Welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be discussing everything Dogecoin. Whether or not we could be seeing a massive Dogecoin explosion in the month of November. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If we're looking at the price of Dogecoin on the daily time frame, as the month of November has started, you can see Dogecoin is up about 1.7%. Still not seeing that crazy type of momentum. Look at such as GRT, Neo, Solana, Near, Uni. You guys get the idea. But is that about to change as we do go into the month? Of course, as we go further into the month. But if we're looking at the price of Dogecoin, 6.9 cents, up 1.5% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative. But if we're looking at it in the Bitcoin comparative, it's down about 1.6%. And I'm sure a lot of people, especially the newcomers coming into the space, might be like, why is that the case? Why is Dogecoin down 1.6%? And is that something to worry about? Absolutely not. Bitcoin is just outpacing the entire market right now, and Dogecoin is just not able to outpace Bitcoin in the immediate short term. So that's why we're lagging behind Bitcoin and Bitcoin comparative. But if we're looking at its market cap, it's below that $10 billion mark, currently sitting at $9.7 billion, with the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 651.5 million. What exactly is next? When are we going to see Dogecoin make moves like Solana? I know that's the question that you guys might have in your head, especially if you are a Dogecoin holder and a Dogecoin accumulator. So let's waste no more time and get right into it. As always though, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So I'm sure everyone knows Solana is going insane. And a lot of people, not just Dogecoin people, other projects holders as well, might be questioning when is our project gonna have that time, and that FOMO feeling comes in, and you feel like you've missed out. Settle down, guys. Some projects move faster than others, but as far as Solana is concerned, if you are a regular viewer on mine, you know that I am bullish on Solana for quite some time. When it was dirt cheap, no one was talking about it except your boy. And, Solana is having its time right now. But, the narrative, wow, I can't even say narrative. That's how excited I am. The overall narrative for Dogecoin is just too big for people to ignore. And I've said this countless of times. Of course, we're just speculating. We're speculating whether or not Dogecoin is going to be listed as a payment option for Tesla, or as integration in Twitter, where users are paid out instead of a USD dollar, they're paid out in Doge. That's speculation that we've been doing for quite some time. But the connection is there. It's not like Elon Musk, which is the godfather of Dogecoin, has come out and said, I don't support Dogecoin or have said anything negative about it. He's always said positive things about Dogecoin, and there's too much, bullish things that could potentially happen for Dogecoin in the next, 12 to 18 months, which could cause the price to explode, in my opinion. And I've said this countless of times, the interest for Dogecoin is increasing. Yes, we're not seeing an explosion, but if we're looking at the last 30 days, we're seeing a massive increase in terms of searches that are happening with Doge. And still, it's nowhere near. Let's take a look at this. It's nowhere near in the last 12 months. Look at that. We're near nowhere compared to what it was back in, of course, April of this year. And of course, if we go back in time, last bull cycle, it was way higher in terms of searches. So that should really show you where the market sentiment really is. The people that are coming into the market right now, sure, there are new money coming into the space right now, but it's not to that point where you see that, insane amount of FOMO coming in, retail interest coming in. This time around, I think it changes everything. I think we will see that same type of cycle coming into play, but because of the Bitcoin ETF being approved, I think this time around the bull market is going to be biggest one we have ever seen. And if you guys know, on my channel, I've continuously said the top 10 to top 15, maybe sometimes even the top 20 projects, get the most inflow coming in, from big capital. And those are like, because now you may be saying, why not some other small cap coin? That might be the question that you may be asking, because when people are using fiat gateways such as Coinbase or such as Binance, guess what? They're attracted to the bigger boys. Ethereum is one of them. Dogecoin, Shiba, and what else is there? Bitcoin, of course, Solana. So these are those projects that are more attractive to investors, and of course these are the projects that are being talked about the most. And the biggest plus point for Dogecoin, of course, is Elon Musk connection. Bull market is just starting. And if I look at the charts for Dogecoin, I still think it hasn't done absolutely anything. And in my personal opinion, guys, again, as I always say, nothing on this channel is financial advice. It's just my own personal opinion. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. I cannot stress this enough, but in my personal opinion, when I take a look at where Dogecoin is right now, and I take a look at what could potentially be in store for Dogecoin, it just shocks me as to where the price is currently sitting at. No one wanted to touch Solana at $18 just on September 11th, guys. You guys can go literally watch my videos. No one wanted it. The amount of fear for Solana was insane. No one cared about it. Fast forward a month and a half later, we've seen Solana just absolutely blast off. And I think Dogecoin is going to have its time. We're one tweet away for us to go back into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. You've seen this back in October of last year. We saw a tweet come out of him and boom, the price went up, literally up to that 16 cents. And I think it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when he's going to come and tweet this. I think he is also a smart guy. He knows what impact his tweets or his words have. So I think he's obviously waiting for something, or maybe the right time before he starts tweeting about Dogecoin. You need to keep that factor in mind. There's a lot of legal issues that come with this, especially if you're not careful as to what you say. So maybe he has something planned, but of course we've seen him speak about this himself, that he's literally taking Dogecoin on the moon, and that is huge. I've said this before too. If he were to take Dogecoin to the space, to the moon, take SpaceX spaceship and put like a massive Dogecoin logo on there, that will literally change everything for Dogecoin. So that is that. But now let's take a further look at the price. If I'm looking at it on the daily time frame, you guys can see it is moving towards the upside. But one thing I want you guys to note is the amount of level of resistance that there is for Dogecoin right now is just way too high. Huge amounts of resistance on its way towards the upside. So we need to clear this resistance before we start seeing more upside. My next target for Dogecoin, once we clear this resistance, is at this 8.4 cents mark, and I think this target is realistic in the upcoming days ahead of us. Of course, it's going to be a natural grind up towards the upside. Maybe Elon Musk is aware of this. Maybe he wants to tweet when the price organically gets back into the 78.6. Honestly, that would be a positive thing. Reason why I say that is if the price is able to organically make its way up to the 78.6 due to the market momentum, and he starts tweeting about it here, guess what? The price of Dogecoin is going to move up faster rather than him tweeting it around here. So these are some factors that we need to keep in mind. I still think Dogecoin has not even done anything compared to some of the other projects that have started their bull market. You can see this for yourself. If we were to go on the monthly time frame, we're seeing tons of coins that are up quite a bit, double digits. You can see Dogecoin is only up 8.8% on the monthly time frame. So the potential is still there, and I think smart money is aware that Dogecoin hasn't moved, and I think that move will come. It just requires patience, of course. But let me know down below what you guys think. Where could you see the price of Dogecoin going as we do go into the end of 2023, and of course as we enter the year of 2024? Let me know in the comment section. I love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.